Hi, this is Adam from the Damn Right Show, doing another mini thoughts on the surprising release update of Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe, a spin-off of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure Season 3, Diamond is Unbreakable. This review is kind of out of the blue because the show came out of the blue. I don't know about what it's like for the rest of the world, but to watch Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, the original season, and the follow-up Stardust Crusaders, it was the case that you could watch them on Netflix, and they had an English dub, which was good. After Stardust Crusaders, there was nothing. So I then went on to Crunchyroll and had to watch the Japanese dub. So read it in subtitles, didn't appreciate the having to read kind of aspect of things. It's interesting watching Joseph Joestar grow up, starting off with his British accent, moving on to his American accent, and now just plain old speaking Japanese. So the Rohan Kishibe TV show is actually a spin-off of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, The Diamond is Unbreakable. What makes it confusing though is because this show came on Netflix, where Diamond is Unbreakable is inaccessible on Netflix. So it's a spin-off of a show that you can't actually watch if you just watch Netflix. So that was kind of strange, jarring, because it is in an English dub. It says it's a Netflix exclusive or a Netflix original, but ultimately it was based on some Japanese OVAs from 2017, I believe. So it was a nice surprise to see advertised. That was the chair. It never does it when, there it is, in performance anxiety from the chair there. But yeah, it was a nice surprise. Very jarring, considering I'm used to these characters speaking Japanese, and now they're speaking fluent English, which is nice, but again, quite jarring. There's only 4 episodes, about 20 minutes each, so they're very digestible. The very Tales from the Crypt-esque. For those who don't know, Rohan Kishibe is a 27-year-old manga artist that is in the town where the Diamond is Unbreakable events took place. This is set after, but it's also set before The Golden Wind, which is the Jojo show after Diamond is Unbreakable, again inaccessible to the English language unless you are prepared to read. And the interesting thing is there's only 4 episodes, but it demonstrates that there are further volumes. So some of the episodes say volume 9, volume 16, and there is no 7, 8, 10, whatever. It's just get what you're given. As I say, it's kind of an anthology-based Tales from the Crypt kind of thing. Usually these are a bit of a morality kind of play when it comes to these kind of anthology horrors, whether it's Creepshow or Tales from the Dark Side, but these ones are kind of not really. They're just kind of hamstrung together. So on some of the episodes, Rohan is an active participant, and other times he's just someone that's collected their stories. So when he's telling these stories about characters that we've never seen before and likely will never see again, it feels like it's just got the Jojo name slapped onto it. For those wondering that haven't seen Diamond is Unbreakable, Rohan is not the Joestar lineage person. That's Josuke, who only has a brief flashback cameo in this, a still shot. So it's like they're protecting him, protecting his legacy, protecting his brand, even though there's no plans for him to show up down the road, because the Jojo Bizarre Adventure shows just kind of move on from there. They move on to the next person. And in terms of not having plans, so far we don't even know if there's plans to release an English language version of Diamond is Unbreakable. But yeah, he's not really in it, but some of the other familiar faces from the series are. And that's why this is quite strange, because it isn't advertised as a Jojo spin-off. It's advertised as its own kind of anime, which is all well and good, apart from the fact that he's still able to use his stand Heaven's Door. So you feel, if you didn't know this was a Jojo, so you could just be watching this as a regular anime, and then suddenly he's able to conjure out a part of his soul that is a little ghost with a top hat that can turn people into books, and he can then write into his book what they can and can't do. So that could be a bit game breaking in terms of watching this cold. So I guess I'm in the Jojo circle, having seen all of the animes of it, but even to me it is still strange seeing it all coming in English language, and the fact that this has seemingly come out of nowhere. So I don't know what it would be like for someone who is a Jojo fan but can't have access to Diamond is Unbreakable, or just an anime fan, or just somebody that sees something 4 episodes long, 20 minutes, I'll give it a try. Can't really imagine what they'd be thinking about it. In terms of it ending, it's what it really reminds you of is if you've ever been on a plane before and they give you that access to watch TV shows and movies, but they don't give you full seasons of a TV show. So you could pick a show like, I don't know, Newsroom, for instance, and it would give you episodes 4, 8, 10, 13. So you're like, I can't jump into what exactly is going on. Well, that's the problem actually, you're diving headfirst into the active show without any prior knowledge, and that's what this kind of feels like. But all in all, it's nice to revisit there. Jojo's Diamond is Unbreakable is available on Crunchyroll if you do want to watch it. It's one of the better ones, not the best in terms of villains, but it's an enjoyable romp, and this is a nice side piece to it. Obviously, I don't know how its success will be ranked, considering I don't know how many people would watch past episode 1, considering that they're going into something with a rich universe and they're going in completely cold. But yep, that's my quick thoughts on Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe, and interested to know what you think in the comments. See you later.